So, hi everyone, today we are going to talk about a bit of what I will say one of the most important things, even more today, that is delayed gratification. Delayed gratification in order to us get our objectives in our lives, and obviously, objectives in our lives, I mainly talk about having success in job, having connections with people, like having a family, having good friends, and probably I would say that having kids is one of the things that people as well do like, and obviously to survive in this environment that we are included on. And we will say that to do all these three objectives, one thing I would say that's one of the most important, that is applying delayed gratification. So first of all, what is delayed gratification? Is that the ability to delay a pleasure because or the pleasure that we will receive in short term will not be sustainable to get our results make in long term. A simple example, the easy gratification of probably eating a lot of high calorie foods as junk foods that have a good taste, but in the long term that we will have to get like a long objective that's getting healthy during our lifetime, so to survive more. Probably so we will making a trade-off. If I'm trying to survive in the long term, that will be a objective. Probably if I focus more in having gratification in short term, this will so create a less likelihood of getting my objective in the long term. It's like a trade-off that exists. Or you get the gratification now, mainly when you get now, normally it's not allowed, but normally gratifications that are easy to get, they're not valuable as they are the long-term gains that we could get. And one of the examples is that the taste of how good is the taste of what you got of high calorie foods. It's probably it's good, but in long term doesn't give the total amount of pleasure that has to have a healthy body. Even because probably healthy body makes you have a higher probability to have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, to have kids, to make a thing that everyone does like. she's, and everyone does like it, and probably you have to get the attractiveness to other ones to get a relationship. It's proven that the beauty does not just matter for the ability to get connections as girlfriends and so having kids. It's as well something that impacts the probability of someone to be a friend of us. So it seems that being beauty, and this is obviously having a high correlation with being healthy, it's so higher probability to make someone having more healthy type of connections with other ones because they are like a higher probability to connect with other ones is proven. And so this is just an example when you talk about diet, but probably look it in the perspective of you want to have a healthy life, and healthy life requires you to have freedom. Probably for some of times you would get like more pleasure if you do probably something that will be considered as crime. Imagine that looking for extreme. You're someone that is like has got like a pain, and you're in pain because someone got kind of have betrayed you. Your boyfriend has betrayed you. Probably in looking short term, you're looking for veggie, and probably the pleasure that you will get in short term will and sometimes can just be considered as crime. Obviously, I'm not going for the extreme that you want them to get killed. And you know what I'm gonna say. What's the next word that I'm gonna say? But you want to do something bad for him. That it has not like to end his life, but probably can be something that really pains them. It will be something that probably in short term, if you not have the ability to control, to don't apply delayed gratification, probably so you're gonna get really bad in long term if you do that type, because you're gonna get jail and obviously your life will be limited. It will be great gratification in probably in the term that you get the action because it's what you want. You're like getting ruled by this fantasy that makes you so feel that it's something that's going to help you. But if you have the ability to apply delayed gratification, you're gonna see that in long term would be useful. Probably apply this type of feelings that you've got in structuring my life to, for example, thinking critically, understand why he's betrayed me. Probably because I'm not being good enough, I'm not being attractive, I'm not having like a value for him, I've not provided value. And so you could canalize and you could use so this emotion in order to thinking critically and applying so uh, a new type of routine, because start becoming someone that's more bothered about how you look for other ones, start taking care of you, and so having all these processes of self-improvement that is connected with the pro the main concept that I'm talking about in this video, that is the ability to delay gratification, because you're gonna apply so a routine to make you, and probably in long term you look for the best and make a comparison with the people and understand that you've done so much better without, and so having a gratitude, but you're delaying it to just seeing it in the future, then what will be the a thing that will matter in the short term, even if it's not good in the long term, that is doing bad things as a vengeance for the people that have betrayed you. And this obviously is as well, it comes with the other field that I've talked about, people mainly have objective, that is the field of work, and it's even more easy to explain. You have some other one that gives us more type of value for the the pleasure that comes in short term, being in holidays, always drinking, being fun with holidays and partings, while other ones is delaying the gratification, the pleasure in mainly doing tasks that are normally getting so much attached with feeling like pleasure, that is studying it, having so the college, having all the ability to connect and like paying and having effort to build connection relationships, so to build our network that puts us in long term with higher ability to get what mainly people like in their jobs is getting money, because they have all this work to getting certifications, colleges, that makes you already in a better point of start, that you can start already in a better company than other one. And obviously by having is like exponentially more knowledge over knowledge that we've accumulated, you so met your life is already easier pathway, but you're as well having a good and a better routine than other one, you're already as well so gonna even exponentially increase the differentiation, because you have applied things that were not pleasurable in short term, but in long term you're gonna get so the pleasure that you have delay. And so see what was the common, it's like easier to understand what is the pattern, what is the mental model that I'm trying to take it. It's a differentiation of having a success or not in your life. A lot can be given by delayed gratification. Obviously, you have other things, point of start, some other ones starts better because they have a life with more higher socioeconomical conditions, while other not. Some other ones probably have the environment as well that impacts, other ones have the ability to study, while other ones probably someone that borns in the middle of Africa has much hype of harder. But if we talk about people in the same conditions, socioeconomically talking, people that are like have so this some type the social cultural context is well the same, so like countries that we don't have discrimination, that some of the females cannot be to school, cannot so get knowledge while men can. So talking about people in the same conditions, I would say that the highest determinator feature if someone's gonna get succeed or not is the ability to apply delayed gratification. And this is proven as well by a study. What they have shown, they have made a study will they have put in kids like around 5 6 years, that they say they put the gums, that's something it's pleasurable, and what they've said for the kids, and obviously they have so done for a lot of kids, not just like one in comparison to the other one. And what they have said so that what they say that the people that have done the experiment, they're gonna put the gum in a plate. What they say, they're gonna go off the room, and that's so the kid just gonna get alone with this gum being in front of him, and they're gonna say that if you hit the gum, I come back and I don't give nothing more. But if you expect till I come back, you don't hit the gum, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna give you a pleasure, so I'm gonna give you like the double of the gums that you were in the plate, and you're gonna able to hit if you not hit the gum that I've let in the plate, and I'm gonna let you alone. And so it's basically the experiment that it shows how and gonna so differentiate people that have the ability to apply delayed gratification or not. People that apply the delayed gratification, they're not gonna hit the gum, and so they're gonna expect till the people come back, and so they're gonna give as well more gums. While other ones that have not the ability to apply delayed gratification, they will have the gum, they will get the temptation to hit, and so obviously when it comes back to people, they're not gonna give more because they have the ability of not have not got the ability to doesn't having the applying and being able to not hit the gum. So they kind of fall to the temptation. And obviously they've done. Some other ones have the ability to do, have had the ability, they have not hidden the gum, other ones have not. And what was the good thing, the value, is that they kind of make a company about these peoples and what they have seen. The group of peoples that have the ability to not have not eaten the gum and have expected, so they have like a resist to the type of short-term pleasure that will have to give the heat and gum that they will have so put in their body. The reality is that this group have more successful, so they have earning more. In average, they are earning more than the other group, which so shows as well. So already in so early stage in their life, how the delayed gratification was something that was deterministic for the success in life. And so it's something that we have to develop. Delay gratification, having the ability to feel motivated to do things that are not like easy to do, doesn't give pleasure in short term, but playing with what psychology seems to say that are useful to make habits and like behavior being done much more times. And so having the ability to do it, and I've talked about in this channel how to do it, how to apply what are the knowledge that psychology has been studied, has been proven to make so you have more type of motivation to do habits that are successful in long term, that is diet, exercise, and studying it, and obviously a bunch of other ones. So I expect this video helps you, and see so these videos to make you have like a good score in these indicators so you be more prone to be successful.